once again, Yatrase on the Gumbe show. Once again, Ukumangra the Wanf and Matrase and Eday. Nankomono, Edoso Papa, ya Yebedin and Amantiase Ayejuma. And then such a kakra abum, because starting from the beginning, no, Ujad Temusa and Yene Ura Asenitano, ebe started with Osaja for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Yene po ebedi na temno. Yebehwe who really Kwame Nkrumah is. Iti yebeye ansana yene Ura Xavier Sosu. Mrasebedwani Emma Medina. Ono so yene na atrase on the second phase. Inti ene ehone yenkomo no eko. Na mame fatu enim se President Akufo-Addo appointed Alexander Afenyo-Makin as the board chairman of the ECG board of directors. It is only Akufo-Addo and aka 5 months pe no ko no guso eye appointment minim se na dwene se obetena ho akosi dawo se senyo I don't really know. Nemom ene meche sika kakra ene meche 2000 Ghana cedis for one. Inti wo obetumi awura mu no obenye sika na wo de adidi. Mame san ema mo ne because won say bija yate but the neno abba be boom no na am so enye Mami Cheska kra ene. So star 274 hash. Star 274 hash. Now we're selecting number 1. Power SYZ. Star 274 hash. Now we're selecting number 1. Power SYZ. Kwaswa na twa. Nobody sika bebre. Mene owura senita no ekoni nyina no. Na mi go so e kawo. It is star 274 hash. Now we're selecting number 1. Power SYZ. Power SYZ. And mene mu nyina e de ebewura mene yetwa bi. Inti ene enuoma ebetumi asesa before no mame ntwa me ho emra na yemra metras na yeni enkomo ene Lodina Mahama ba Porsche anso ewufie ha iti waba besra yen iti biefo ene monya guest ewufie ha wode esomo bitwa me ho aba ye ba betras na yedi nkomo ene de onim efa osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ho wobeti ntima nkwada no esu ade no wo mo emmen syllabus ene na suade na wankasa kra we pani no wala ke no mabibiribi a wonte da ye kwa be sia na ba betras ne yedi nkomo nyame nka ho.
We are one man short. Should we invite him?
Yeah.
It be old cargo.
Can I join you guys?
Yeah. Oh, it's free, fresh, natural, mixed, mineral, water.
You still got it.
Always keep hydrated naturally. That's my secret.
Manufactured with the primary aim of preserving nature's finest minerals necessary for a healthy mind and body. X Natural Mineral Water. Simply natural.
Spanish garlic mixture. Now what feel what you drawing cow baby do one dance yana. A dread yes, I jigana ha baby owl. Media cram and maybe I make up for fratoni.
Me want a capsules wa. Me head drive a needy and me tina to the moon in Nayajuma. Me do fear me think I say me move. Me sa enemy na united.
Last one I'm about you. And you draw when I'm friend the Spanish mixture no.
Oh my, a Spanish garlic mixture. And one ameno. I do my tinka. So me with the air.
Cedric, Mammy, I mean, do what dancing train. Someone drop a cubin sooner. what Dakamu green. And
Who can we na?
Spanish ginkgo capsules is good for retentive memory. And anti-aging. Hey, me mami. Now okay the biache no onkai. Ni we free nyaman tentem. Mi skin in the body ni anso say. Me to be man and otumi kan nyama kra na me kra abomi pusa.
And check Herbal Center for and then pharmacies can make an herbal shop. A painful about more money for kwada with infection you and come. FDA ag a JJ cratry.
Yes, yaba na ene enumre wo hwe sede yebesi agigi adamu a ene mayete sede ase Igbo boga bia na Igbo nyame bi no ena me de esi ha na mahofade yi memfa aseda emfa ma abusuapani sisi Crystal papa mamodin na obi ni mo a wada wase amame eti abusuapani eno no babusuapani ya mabonidin no yewura sisi Crystal wono no papa nyame nhira no onye wokese on se na wotwi mu nyina no wo hwam yam shata de bi ene ne che ena enam eti swag ni wom ma koni different level kra eno na ma etesi mi aye ntome no eti eno no papa nyame wo nhira papa na wonye wokese so that is it yewura asenita no atrase ya ene ye ba ne yaba bedi nkomo lessons time but inti mesre se suade enwumre na sedie nuoma na beko no tie ni saa na yemfa move na po akoka ntokwa na wakoka ntokwa ka osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah but amabi mu adwem ayo mo se ane Kwame Nkrumah e deserve because obebo Ghana bro based on the ebeto ye betese bi mu make references say na de na po wanye social studies ana and I'm saying social studies kra no edien ena ewum owura sanita no akwaba
oyena me jozo
na boko de
ya me adum boko
ya da twedi apase ena ye hwe osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah
right
na em say below the age of 40 ebani nyina no ni nyina no ba be ya atesem and even beyond ye be ya atesem ya meto Kwame Nkrumah yi ye ba ye kakra krabi. Who really is Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah?
Oheneba medawase. Na memfa akwenye na menchia afidie ko farbai. Memfa enchia emodu emfa ma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Na enchia nso enkoma ne running mate Professor Jena na Opoku Ajiman.
Good.
The entire NDC fraternity. Enchia enkoma mo. Na famous achia Alaji Tanko.
Hodi eni hia pa
be wo bia nchia laji
wo hwe dwumadi bi live
mechia triplet no machia twins no machia hajia mu
alaji obo triplet obo twins
alaji for something so keke dey so to produce bi na ayeko e buachi bidi nchia alaji mechia
yeah
na me ya menchia production team na menka say lessons time ampa na mo ma me acknowledge say ba say Kwame Nkrumah history
yeah
mindru mukota krapo
okay
inti membe tra ha enye ti say minim bibia efa Kwame Nkrumah and indeed Ghana ha it will be difficult for anybody to think say would bibia efa Kwame Nkrumah no matter how in depth you have dived into the history of Ghana because Kwame Nkrumah history and can say ye ba be huma hu say wo yi ni pasron kono books net pamphlet ahoro o tro no especially the pamphlet and I translate into proper books notes why and cafe no be compile books no meaning I share no the history the real history of who Kwame Nkrumah was no it would be difficult for any Ghanaian to say maybe bibia for Kwame Nkrumah it's impossible now we say Kwame Nkrumah no way Kwame Nkrumah na oye the buni be can say visionary human and as a person and as a president will be an owo aniswade hu sonkom na sanka wo de ne toto ewiase amanone nyina ene Ghana Africa nyina na ne nimdie wodi hu noma ewo akire no na ye sonkom kra na chese anka wo susu ni yie pa na ye hu ni pa bia born of a woman na anka wo sa aniswade hu no ene that kind of boldness no Kwame Nkrumah. Now I say a prophet is not liked in his own hometown.
Okay.
Now my main carry being chill. Meaning say topics wo na Kwame Nkrumah ni su no. Ansana ombe pam na fi Ghana no. Na onim de eyema Ghana ni, onim de eyema Africans. Inti na first onim say say nipa wunya baabi edi wutito.
Okay.
Na wunya baabi di wutito a ehun behia say ubenya atade ahye. Wunya atade ahye. Ehun behia say ubenya mpabo ahye na ubenya duane adi. And in fact, aduane crop first.
Basic amenities.
Yes. Inti no ma wode ne ho hye mu dendende pa no. First, say on liberty Africa. And the liberation of Africa no by through Ghana.
Okay.
Because at the time no na said enama yedi ayenya protein fi nkosua na sa nkokɔ ne no. It was a preserve for Abrofo.
Ye Nkrumah.
Yes. And on the African continent, we read the history, you will know. Say na bangles na Abrofo ne ti no. Omo na said enam omowe. Nti yan kae no e kyese ye de yanka ho kora. Nti Kwame Nkrumah and we who say most of the Ghanaian children were malnourished and they were more or less stunted growth or more exactly. Until now, Sabe Nkola those days no or Kotia Fia Sabu so soon be brain fast so soon bet me able buffer akola yema pie no. Wow, because now you need the needed protein, the needed minerals ebema yanyini. The Kwame Nkrumah editor and so say after say magic independence na liberty Africa no ehun be hia say me dem hun be shekuyam and me the Ghana for ebe shekuyam na me do mo shekuyam so awie no ese say me make sure so be yam be ada enti Kwame Nkrumah AC 17,132,000 units across the country. 17,132, right? We eno tema community 1 to 10 when kan ho Tema 1 to 10 a different 10 altogether. I know a whole new city constructed. But across Ghana, now there was 6 regions. Into every region and district, and we see down Makumako 17,132.
Paper to was it? There 6 regions. Regions, mate.
Now your friend is a northern region because as well as saying western region, Ashanti region, and a Volta region, and a Greater Accra region. Okay. Into nature say Ghana no na yanchiche bu say dey abenya 16 regions. Che bia all this time kropo no. PN is na 10. Into ya chiche mo na abedum pempeso ayenyen. Okay. Into Kwame Nkrumah so hu say adesua ho hia. Into we make sure so say sadia na abrofo no eyusu omo gusoro ho northern fo no. E de be sebe yenso anoma, yemeye dwumade yentutu fom yenso bauxite no no. Esese oye bibia ebema a compensate wo manase ebema omo north ho no omo south hananka at least no on that bridge up kakra in terms of education. Okay. And nothing ma or institute free education starting from the north on okropo independence ma Ghana with a population of less than 7 million no 150 ba compare ampon sense me yen wholesale of free education we yen kakra na bedru even university
progressively.
Yes, progressively. Nanka ye shedi nanka edan obema mekwa mebu mo yemram nti sa wo hwa Kwame Nkrumah edan ahoro wo see no woko asawase ubenya 1,316 woko
okay ufri aswase udu aswase a sa pay all no ubon say etotoaso J line F line program sa de ko
woko suntreso eno so we see 1,180 woko is it Dadieso and also we see 126 woko is it Jassy West NBF letters NBF we see 668 and Takwa we see 819 important baby. Okay. And then I think is it BBN also 984 Adiembra the said letters NBF because of the photocopy, but at least we see a dan sa koforudua or dan no manoma na oba sopon obesi 55 oba Cape Coast no see 432 ho NOC 228 Keta OC 36 Kanda OC 414 KJB OC 54 Jasika OC 54 Ketan OC 71 Osu New Site OC 170 Railway OC 187 Tamale OC 30 and Abogatanga 12 was Fante Abos was 68. And about South Labadi was 413. Labadi International Bay and also was 84. Kole Gono and also was 376. Kaneshi 1 and 2 and also was 1987.
Wow.
Abose Okan was 63. West Tanukrum was Miensa and Chapel Hill was Mienu and we see East Christianborg we see 203. West Kolegon we see 692. North Laboni we see 184 and Latabio Koshi 60 and Latabio Koshi Love and also we see 24.
Wow.
Now Tema community 1 to 10 I about 9,000 near Chireno and on that encounter.
Tema community 1 to 10. We see about more than
9,631. Now, 9,631 are 2 bedrooms. Now, a fellow saying 3 bedrooms to 4 bedrooms, more or less high pitches based on a Juma Wuyania Katria Woji. Until now, me plan say, Sabuk way the last 7-year development plan you can have. We call a chapter a year. The fellow saying, chapter 9, as you see, housing.
Okay.
You will be marveled. The Nanka. Kwame Nkrumah be yama Ghana for. Into what they mean to me can in just some few paragraphs.
Okay.
Or say from Encore page 194. Okay,
okay.
The way a master Texas a year Juma the developer mind. Was it the population of the smaller towns and of the villages of Ghana is expected to increase by nearly 1.2 million in the coming 7 years. It means what project said. In fear so na urban population, you be one crofo, amount is in crofo be boss woman into percentage and I say in crofo be ba be count about 1.2 million. It is hard you see them go on trauma. And
see na ebu ha yes, because omo ba me doso.
Yes, at one of his speeches can say yes census now. You make sure say you be kan ya kan ni pa ko hye from aye wo no because obeba abeka ti asefo mu obehye school mu na obehye school mu in the next 15 years no he will come and join the working population. It is critical say you dey see nima agu amom enti
Kwame Nkrumah
sa pepepe enti the projections no it was tailored towards population growth e dey na enye ngu ho a oba ne ho enkyere no yensi adan you make sure so oba benya dwuma ye you make sure say when adan no benya ba biada obenya tade ahye nti you nya tade ahye na dey be yen set up industries factories e be producing tade nti Ghana on TV Africa opposite adan no wa
kakaka de si wo
ye dey ache say Lebanese for say dey na omodem na one of the industrial areas also home in North Canadian industrial area
sure
but that particular dan na ye ba bia ye t-shirt singlet mo and those machines na no you know you have no idea. And government enterprises any numa a creating mass employment and the two may employ nipa bebree as compared to private. But we should be in our country and I say government will take part in the development in Ghana in terms of enterprises and factories, but we will not neglect the private sector. We will work hand in hand with them where they are seemingly trying to shortchange the Ghanaian. We will resist it. Nti now our practice abrofo no mabaha mo be private companies maybe before mo be private companies e bi mo loans bi mo wo ye be hu say wo di wadwuma na wa bi en e sisi Ghana ni anase wo mo loan na say rate na that no e higher you will be sanctioned. Nti there were rules and regulations guiding the governors. Menia nipa bia wo ye adwuma na say e betua okabosoma
sure.
So you plan it. Until you plan it according to normal we hear our life. Until Kwame Nkrumah plan Ghana no, where your first 5-year development plan, second one he executed it. Until this is the third one, acquired 7 years. Now 7 years no, no, it was to ensure say China, Hong Kong, and those countries were to Ghana.
Ah,
yes,
Ghana, yeah,
team. You see, and where she COVID by China may see a 6,000 bed capacity within 2 weeks.
Sure.
Why did they do? Yeah, because so say prefabricated,
Okay.
Now housing a bit biara. What plan is Uncle 7-year development plan be now?
Ombenya at the hall.
I'm sure say we can find it online. You bet me online. Now sooner you would understand why we are not developing, because we don't have a plan for the country.
Because what the original. Oh, okay.
But we in 1963, for instance, 64 now plan in 1970. It was said by 1970 and can normally do Ghana, Great Britain, and come back to right. And the housing unit, you know, now our project is saying basic 200 every month. 200 housing units every month. Ghana, yeah. That was the projection. Now, what the Yamra Kwame Nkrumah Asema Urana Pokoka and the Abel Linke developmental project. And now I can show so say the whole of Africa, President Omotisu Nina fi omo ebesi ene. Uka omo nyina bom. The omaye omo dia bo Africa nyina ma yakodum pempenso edu no. Uka ni nyina bom ndu Kwame Nkrumah one single achievement. One men can say Kwame Nkrumah ni mo aye nyina. One single achievement. Put all Africans together, all the heads of state, whatever they have done from time for Hodia basis and purpose. Would the Boma, Kwame Nkrumah one single achievement would be Antono. What was it? It was the fact to say or by any invitation by the UGCC. Now we who say or more attitude or more they pay independent. No, acquire to some more crocrab for no. A coba say in I hear them say my oughtin who CPP. Now some other thing who not prempe. Now also he had a hand in it because now Nkrumah briefing say Ghana no ekitwa bio na say independent ya mo nka ho transported to Goland mo nka ho northern
na ka mo independent Asante region ka mo nka ho na transported to Goland air voter region
yes
na nka ho
mo nka ho
okay
northern territory nka ho na this and that any the bedi say independent na mo nka ho nti ye be referendum across the Nkrumah CC will be democratically principles no dey here even to have one party state, you know, it was first a referendum and now what you said because no per Victor Usu as vice president. Okay. That was the idea. Now what it is that Kwame Nkrumah can win in our boom, and will say, okay, so see independent. No, into independent again, the amount of the all African leaders put together and say, okay, when you are independent, Ghana, number one.
Okay.
Now, because of the independence that Ghana nyaya no, and no black emancipation in America, or more agitation, strongly, ignited. No more say, black emancipation, but until Kwame Nkrumah independence, Ghana no, nah, or more but some way because you cool or more a year Musentina and Kofosu. But in Nkrumah secure independence, Ghana, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs, just like Kwame Nkrumah. Until they were all aroused and almost shared the black emancipation as but you see, the ancient Americans say a chair or money say, Famudi is you. Yeah. Kwame Nkrumah before so me pam free hano. Now 37 African countries are starting to be corrected, no more independence. Through the effort of Kwame Nkrumah in Ghana, through the supply of ammunition, training, funds, everything.
Why the supply ammunition?
Ghana through Kwame Nkrumah. Yes, Russia was helping.
Yeah, you ammunition so Nkrumah.
Catch
yeah, you soldier for you to your cry.
They say guerrilla fight at Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana training all these guerrilla fighters so Mufi Abanone Ebayen. And he urged them to be consistent and more like they should forge ahead. Into the leaders were coming. Mugabe buy into Nyarere. Time and come vote for the African unity now. Nyarere Mufi said Kwame Nkrumah no pay Africa for himself. No. Before saying Nyarere Obe Obaha and Obeka said we didn't know what the man stood for because we all opposed him. We thought that he wanted Africa for himself, but now we see. Right into liberation of Africa alone, liberation of the UP, liberation of Napo, all these to put together, all Africa fully destined will be anywhere. It was Kwame Nkrumah's fire that sparked the liberation of Africa. That singular achievement. Misaka number 2 achievement. And nobody, it has never happened in the whole world. And they say, Kwame Nkrumah and the biggest or the largest man-made lake in the whole world. So see, as a China for yebi. In this we I can't tell. From what I'm hearing, it be a best watching water lake. But Kwame Nkrumah was the first human who sad in Swadi home. Now we hear and you saw your dam keke. We hear and you saw pie you money track keke. We say as a see a day a journey a goon soon. It will be the biggest fish pond across the globe. It was setting up committee. And I'm raising fingerlings, different types. And I'm going to go from soon. He said, now what you want us to do and then free from soon. Who said that is the fish pond of Kwame Nkrumah. And now my name will free from water lake. Meaning now your Kwame Nkrumah is what do our tea committee when you raise different types of fingerlings and you do goons to stock it. To give us protein. Kwame Nkrumah is swadi ho. And the next 1 million years to come. Say nya asteroid be na ba water lake na say ni nyina. Adwene be in the next 1 million years to come. Kwame Nkrumah na ye.
But say wam waye water lake no waye ne bagaya kwa. Nsueru bia and ekum ni pay. Wa fancy say bia to ho.
O de hye to ho kan book. Hye da ho pa. Okọ mo be I think say the water lake, the water river project. 203.
Okay.
Now page 203. Now Kinkaya. Uba who she shall the buho. And she said it say, ye baba make sure sense you and coqua. Ye
be a yanwa. And say to a month for said dying and yet a
in fact, and Kansas a train proposing a baby, they were going to put up reservoirs. Now first you have build smaller dams along the stream. The flow of the water. I bet continue in Sunibi. They send the generative power almost every district. And your lighter, a BBA AC. In fact, it is stated in this book.
And no super produce another.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. One of such is the pond. In Chankomo Bay, the idea and everything was there.
Okay.
Emsa Champion the Bay pond. Everything a champion did was through Kwame Nkrumah vision na blueprint na eda ho.
Wow.
But Oheneba only a blueprint to plan to develop a country. And Crawford be so by almost a plan to develop a country. So they have
when sono and also no bibia
I'm telling you.
Last prophecy about Mukrano and Kofi was some primo Satma for
the case.
And your hotel, yeah.
Blueprint or model bias or model baby develop Ghana. No, it was to develop Ghana into their pocket and their family.
Sure.
Compared to another 5 and 7 years successive development plan. Nels Mahama administration saw the need to ensure that we should go back to the tables. It almost set it up. NDPC say a tax almost say more 40-year development plan. Emra, I was lucky to be one of those selected from the political parties. So yendi or more around no Dr. Poultry, Nimoy Thompson, the statistician, that woman, something be diakon. A lot of astute statisticians, politicians, and also economists. And I know more around the whole of Ghana. They held a derby, and I said we held a derby. School for the bar, for the bar, businessmen, all manner of people, fishermen, obia. Into every district you call, you know. You be say ya, obia student when obia be man idea say. Say you person Ghana ye. Na you had your journey. Into journey na dia na betumi ade. Ni nyina omu kuchire ni pep edi gubuku. Fofi antwata. Ene ye aban ye de ye kokromoti eyi no. Omo ba na de book no koma na nado say ye wie. Nobody to change. We will suffer more about out the cancer. You framework. Framework, and it doesn't mean it. You can tinkle it. You can toss it anyhow. Or more fire you and I'm the to change. Right? John Mahama amendment Flawusina Dahono. I don't know if he has read the book. In fact, if you read That Days in Ghana, chapter 5, which talks about the big lie, page 90 of that book, Uba will say, but be a Kwame Nkrumah say they stocked a Kosombo with fish. And John Mahama, me means so can book no, so I had the new. One will say me tenure of office.
Yeah.
Now, Frau no was say it is possible say be aquaculture along Tinankrofo rezi a lot of tilapia.
Yes. Aye.
Where are those tilapias now?
Oh, you're poisoning them.
Exactly the case. And the Niswadi Huno.
I buy we buy no poison. Right.
And Niswadi Huno, Kwame Nkrumah, you can never, nobody. Don't forget, he was the most powerful president ever on the across the globe, not just the continent of Africa. And we are seeing now, because the American president at the time, JF Kennedy, I 2 years, will be 2 years per economy. He was the close confidant to Kwame Nkrumah. Seku this year I was had a crofo fa 100. CIA for me, FBI for one 500. To be careful. Kwame Nkrumah, the first president or taxi or first JFA airport no. JFA Kennedy or the Chinye Eddie Ricanam Snow Musu and or the basic Kwame Nkrumah Chiso. Ah! Omo no Musu Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah remains the only living, I would say dead, but then and now, only person in the history of the world. America, or more come to another country, no more befriend African leaders say go and mediate because you are the most respected president across the globe. Whether they did so to overthrow him, whatever it is, but it has never happened, and it will never happen. Say America may be a man say Iran no more befriend another song community.
One more. Now one man say and could it for Burkina Faso for one.
He also remains the only person other Odi president among Guinea and Ghana because overthrow it was illegal. So he was still a president. And Obikoye co-president. In fact, they wanted to make him president and not opted for co-president. And now, see a 2 Tinebua. Who can say Nigeria for Meka say Yemefan and Adonko di almost. And I never even know Mahama so good almost. You understand? Now, to me say, Nanadu, we na mamona. A mamma will bully papa into a month for a baba bonne Bosiana or Modeko. And I'm saying, I'm the fun and common. You're
on comma other side near shit. And then we're Ghana. Because you have to say Omujanisika. But one day, Ewo Krumha until say, Yedi two because of every year crown. Sikabe Brebe di Jano and San Okono. One fine year, every year to know Bomosiakan.
Many are young credit. You cool now, I don't know Ghana and Fapping Pana, a Janaswa, a D and Puntrin. Okay. Into Coco, na yet tongue. Na taxes a one I send fast off. Na one your war account will English a butcher is can a good honor. Sas can yet think a craft as foreign savings no. And on the yes, Kaya Becca say, Abrofono, ye independent, na yes, Kabia Daho. Yanka say, now, Mokas of Mujayesika, it was proceeds from cocoa. And Nane Woho, Yankasa investment. Into Yanyasa Bolivia, the Jabia Maye. And Kwame make sure, say, Obey invested with the monies that he has been entrusted into his hand. Now, what the Abuagana Fontiadiano industries. Industries may be saying, I can tell you for a fact that Kwame Nkrumah established a lot of industries, it is difficult to count. Yamungum. Now, industries, what the Bonyasa main kind industry, Kwame can no ma or ye ni bi. Enti yenya Accra Tema Motorway. Yenya the best motorway. Yes, yenya Accra Tema rail line. Yenya Adome Bridge. Yenya Kosombo Dam. Yenya Commander Sugar Factory. Yenya Asuchari Sugar Factory. Yenya Ghana Air Force. Yenya Ghana Airways. Yenya Ghana Film Unit. And TV trainer. Yenya Ghana Navy. Yenya Ghana Nautical College. Yenya Ghana TV Network. Yenya Tema Boatyard. Tema Boatyard near the Kanwasem. Now, okay, you bet me I can say because my drew. Yeah. Ghana used to export. Video. I say, okay. Ghana used to export. I know you write up. We call a graphic online. You see all those history there. Ghana, na Kwame Nkrumah SC. Ye takwa deport you ho ma ye bibia che say. Nti na yanka say ye boats. Ene yacht mo. Na yetumi ye ma America elder. Boat, a ship boat. Yes. Yo. Okay. And the chenam kura. Okay. And in America, our boat were so strong, so well made that America order. Liberia yes supply omo. Other countries na omo ebeto boat in Fioha. Into not demand was so high.
Ghana.
Yes. Into another force of Kwame Nkrumah and man may be a temum about 40,000 square kilometers. And you see all these dry docks, no sir, you know, be a better boat, you pam your boat, and I say better boat. Into if you steel boats, a horror. Now demand was so high. And you were supplying to the outside world. And now your boat ship look like you into the preparation was such that Yankasi a ship idea normal if Ghana ha edeko. Germany was demanding for Ghana to supply them. Right? Germany or more so see a technical people or more technology Germany can power. But at the time they were eager to get product from Ghana. Holland were ordering about 3,000 pieces of Ghana made shoes every month. T-shirt, US, we were supplying them. Where you factory, jute factory, where about 800,000, yes. Motor, the cocoa near Brone and Moles, Anomano. And we knew Titemrem Kwame Nkrumah Bresu. I don't know. These places are still available.
And then you can't cook water from Ivory Coast.
Sabe Pepe. Now, bounce a connection man on the maybe what do you on the number of people who do. Yeah, this is how to build a nation. This is how to create employment. If you rely on the private sector, your country will collapse. Merge with them. Moment participate or money now I buy a regulatory, but it is critical. Said the biggest spender of the taxpayers' money invest in enterprises a day mass employment. That is how come in 1973, because of Nkrumah, now we were exporting teachers. There was zero unemployment.
Ghana.
Yes, the videos are there. We were exporting teachers. Yes. Teachers to Uganda, etc. Unless probably I didn't give them that one, but I have it here. Nurses, where are they going? They are running out from the country.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, these expertise can help build Africa. Into Kwame Nkrumah factories are who we see here. We see silos, we see Jose. Yanka say about Kura Yoko. Where it will be a motorway. It will be a motorway for them. That's 1965, thereabout. Signboard no.
Yeah.
Now you say, motor engine, lower than is there something capacity. You don't ply on it. And not plug the laws are not working. Signboard was so I chose to say engine capacity be a certain level. You don't ply on that road because a motorway, high speed, that's when
not this one. Mummy is joking.
As Pragiakra, I can't say more fast cropono. I'm no magic quanafa. Yet he had a baby motorway. You better expand the abyss. And
then motorway to 2 and
go. Now, be I come every 60 years. Now, I'm not here, Chancellor Shaw, that also. Our my loan, who work for the year. Pokwase one do not air corner. Yeah. In your tutu. And we be only to do 2 years more than 10 years a trim. And you're too sick. Would you and
corner of a Madam Johnson?
You compare
see overhead, no? A 2 Cecilia Menoka, or Master Dakwa, right? Or my madras or my
so picture. Was a motorway. Oh, so the general what no left drivers, tractors, motorcycles under 50cc. Mobs, pedal cycles, invalid carriages, pedestrians, animals. You have no way so apply on the motorway because it was the motorway.
Pedestrians,
yes, and I'm not yet tunnel was yes.
Now say I wanted the enemy issue.
I know issue and a car foul. Because now as a result of Kwame Nkrumah will get 10% from Malian's neighbor in a base no more about Gracie Antony. Now you were a lot of more. Now you can meet no woman also shoes, right? Until now more doors were in that enclave. And I will yet turn on the moment. if you want to go and graze no omo fa tunnel na say no omo akọ Accra place no no omo akọ graze 3 days and na Kwame Nkrumah be fi Ghana no and no sign agreement say ye ba irrigate Accra place no na ke ye di aye the food basket of Accra NH environs and the Accra place no has been encroached to the point to say almost there be biaru nya be kropo enyefu entimenya Kwame Nkrumah ni nyuma ne factories awo yegu ho enne edano sisi ho aye dia ma Chinese fo odwen ho awo ntiase me pato me ba me yen some of the achievement ni bi na yama Ghana for ehu because am say yamre no yaso no na prosin pani ba ko o say me kan cho say Nkrumah never dies iti eno no papa you da say papa okay Ambassador Sampielo say kindly tell Mr. Tornado that I am on news. He should give a copy of this book. I have searched so much for it. Right. Tell him I beg. If you was any time, Ambassador Sampielo say. Ambassador said no. What's it? Good evening, Oheneba. Your guest is just super. Was it at the time of independence? Ashanti also included Bro Ahafo, Eastern region also included the current Greater Accra region, also included the current Central region. That's Thomas Mensah Moni Tamale, Northern region, and our day Ebai. So, very much thank you. Well, say good evening. Greet our brother and my very good friend. I beg you, Koku Shebu Ewosewi, and our day we show Ebai. So, we are still on it. Yamungramu. I'm so big Mike video. One day I did send me now. Mike, one day I send me Mentias Unity. Menka will say we got the Sugakope Bridge over the Volta to I don't know, but to Togo, Volta Togo. Yes, and the rest. Yes. Also, now Volta Togo. No more Omu so nachi. It was necessary to connect them. That is how Kwame Nkrumah built that facility. You lie. Me lie say. Adome Bridge is different from the connecting from a Chrome I ton. Say a video. There be but Ghana what try Adome Bridge now go deep go inside that. Wo ba ko do be Chrome we finish. Bridge be that so I'm say Atimpoko say no baby Adome Bridge no. I stand to be corrected. But there's another bridge. Atimpoko the Adome Bridge. But there's another one. A day shown from the other side. So a back of the river. And also a bridge. Yes, but I don't know yes, round ones maybe. And that's what I think so. Yeah, I think so. I don't know it was to connect because we needed to have that referendum to add them. Now what do we become independent? Both to one on so you're quite more. Into that bridge constructing over that That's way one. Exactly. Wow. Into projects no you basically cost Tema Steelwork, Tema Food Complex, Tema Oil Refinery, Tema Main Harbour, Tema Fishing Harbour, Tema Dry Dock, Tema Boat Yard, Ghana TV Network, Emomaka, Enoba, Tema Sanyo. All this TV, Yankasa TV. Sanyo. Yankasa ye fridge, ha. ABM cars, Basa, and me fan say private company. Abion, you better Abion. Na Bedford. Oh, me you son near Tedma to Titin Abion. Now Abion that to say Abion. Car one day on man diesel type maybe, but Abion engineer those time no for the rough terrain pan. Yeah, Abion no near engine banner. The engine but not technical people were learning. Kuma has sent people to go and learn even how to make the engine. Into the engine, but we built everything in Ghana here. And we're building, Your young guys. Your cars, no. Yeah, television. Yes. Yeah, we the video now. And some of us, you understand? Until we had all this, not just that. We had the Tamasanyo, Tama Coasters, Tama. Sanyo no radio and na sanyo so na on TV. Yeah Ghana there. Yes.
ya mafo so ni o ya sanyo
nti ine wo yankasa ye no Ghana ha bibia abrofo no Philips efi ye fere say omo base eba inspect what we are doing in Ghana regards technology about telecommunication and come make sure yeah station at the time no sabage bibi no ye tin wo wiase nyina nkuma said
Ghana radio.
Yes, it was everywhere. GBC 1 and 2 everywhere. You understand? Who you can you
Yeah,
radio.
GBC 1.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, na Ghana Broadcasting Corporation.
Yeah, and then I journalize a group on. Or more Platon Crafa. And the project. Look, the project. And the list here, no, about whatever number, no. And you need any
bomb yanko. And some will get television in the
and you say so first tema paint factory. Yeah, tema batteries factory. Batteries so
any battery.
Right now, Tiger head in this out because that time not light no coal crossing P.
Yeah.
And we needed a lot of torchlight no. Into tema batteries, not a batteries factory. And I want to believe say they were in the process of ensuring some make car batteries.
Okay.
No two ways about that. Now a tema national lotteries, Kumasi shoe factory, Kumasi jute factory, and the shoe factory. There be a bisase, a hem far across Ghana, and the omini in Pabuaye pa. Why is it that we need in terms of governance? I say these skills and mabuno. Once skills is given to you, can never be taken from you.
Sure.
Into one of these skills said you see here spectacles here. Obey the judicial kusin you bre. Enti taba ye pam nkroma ye gu ye friend say
Kumasi shoe factory
no. Ana nkrofo no mo ye dma ho say mo ye nko trefi na nya yade. Nti o mo tifi o mo ye no. O mo na nkansoa. O mo mma o mo wo fasem no o mo hwe. So skills was handed down from their fathers to them. And I bet trickle down to this generation. Nti no Kumasi na ye shoe pan. Uko Japan. Na Japan testers na wo ho. Nti you try to manwa omo kromu ho no no mo akwose piece no mo dia yesumwe no mo dia ye group side gwase so that is how comes so wonam sa akwan ne so a wo sumwe ni groups no it is a skill handed down to them and nobody can take it from them. You understand? Empty the jute factory, the shoe factory. Mahama Bai say His Excellency or revamp Kumasi shoe factory. I'm a sample the students.
Yeah, because Kumasi shoe factory no. And one or yeah, no, we soldiers and Pabwa. Nancy the police form Pabwa, ya do mo leather no. Atadian one, the Sunday young Pabwa. Never pie, so what for fair. Yes. And you will separate Kupana, your ha. Men quartier and see Kumasi shoe factory, Jatum. Amashi, it's a Sasio.
What? I say,
hey, oh, Yamasino.
Any many no.
Oh, I must say,
you be the amount, but I must say air condition, the phone are freezing. Yeah, no voter star canned beef. No picture no ha. Voter star canned beef. And your voter also component na canned beef. Not the region hone ye bi. Ye can yankasa.
Baby. Joy ni corner beef.
Corner beef.
Me na na no corner beef.
Corner beef. No ye ni na Ghana ha. Ye be Exeter, one of the best in the whole world. Exeter. Yes. No,
it and Exeter ye da so ye no ha na ye cry free baby na.
Who konya he no wa ye ha. Factory no wahin rice mills ahoro na wo ho na sa can beef na ye because ye Africa no ye meat no na ntwe no tough because omo nante omo ye exercise but say abrofo dia omo de crow for na wo na nti ye de no meat no ye tough nti wo de ye sa no ma no a one of the best nti na ye bia abrofo no say very organic and omo de spray abre say ye first spray cocoa so ye first spray nsase weedicide. Instead say you bedo no na ewura no apro na ye nutrient amass asem you see you fa insecticide weedicide enfan fu ade no wodi goose wa ewu ye no say ewura no pro na ekwasase no mu a the poison ekwasase no mu nti wo kosehwe area enwa ye hu bi ho bi ampa emre ye hu bi ho bi you modi e fa mvrolo ukoko kwa se
termites.
Yes,
yeah.
You woman Mwana ene asonson na yakoto dry tutu fam
na ye
dia sheshe draw na yakoto achi enam wonsuom enne because of sa wili side na ye di egu efom eku wura nti samwo ne nyina omma asase no edore no ni nyina wu abrofo no sa enwere omo abane yankasa Kwame Nkrumah beso enche ekropo no Kwame Nkrumah koye chirechirikro na ye edro wo kumase ho there's a name for it. DDT. Yeah, DDT. Me a frofra, Your frofra and you spray cocoa so. Yeah. And now you giant na ye hano. And you go for Chinese for the yabrofodie. And you spray cocoa. Into your cocoa shit because they want to take the market. That's the reason why they cocoa in Africa. I said, "Cocoa class, I'll catch your mom just yet." Or one person let see any more of Fucano. What was it? So we this our couple of Boca Ato was sent the Pumas Aseno. Okay, or probably we are not well enough education. You are calling them a second, say a friend saying cadet match factory. Yeah, yeah, can see matches for her. She think about who you try in the top, no. Branches no and can one see as a saba match factory ha and then you cram matches you say a friend say soap ceramic Kwame Nkrumah bless you near task ha ye toilet seat water closet young kasa ha the videos are there if you want history research you get the videos you say so your friend saying bricks and tiles factory. Apart from soap ceramics, your bricks and tiles factory, you saw a Bosu glass factory, your Takwa gold refinery, 90%, 95% completed. You find Takwa gold refinery. Yes. You saw in Sawam Kambi, you were Accra International Airport, you were Accra Sports Stadium, you were Akuko Photo, and not winning the India. Akuko Photo, that's so my yes, now the reason here for the reason is that Nkrumah or poultry or per se yenya protein we aduane because abrofo nkosuane nkokɔ ne no mano e ye mu preserve ni so beka ye kra ye yin no e afi ne hu se ye di akokɔ ade ana afi ne ye di mama ne hu wo aboso yo ha endo nya so ya ye ni mu ne akokɔ yes ndi sa enclave no ho no we had one of the biggest poultry farms there. Akuko photo. Yes, na sata no na say signboard na nye common. Nti no mo twa akuko no bi picture kese no ma ye signboard na say ogbo ni. Nti obi of course mesi wa akuko photo. Akuko photo. Wow! You understand? Nti ye so na fe so ye nya e fa say Pomaze Poultry. So a garment factory, sports council, free education, people teachers training scheme, a Chelsea Kotoku rail line. Metal sheet factory that's in Chelsea the more tertiary military academy there were then your research centers there were soil mineral animal crops your cocoa food oil palm there were building and road your about oil more there were Zimba asisiwa atebubu oil mills no yeah and no and I say exactly yes or da akuse temele shama and hotels, your Kosovo, your city, your ambassador, your Atlantic, your Meridian, your Star, and your Continental, and several catering houses. All these hotels not government enterprises. Now, when you say hotel na water mahon, there be a feed Meridian. Yes. Do you know that there's a tunnel from the Meridian to the shore? Do you know that? I'm not that see a quite cassia and that's here. As a BCC King as a president and as a meeting because they had an escape route to assassinate. Yes, and they didn't see. We are to say, Kwame Nkrumah just because we wanted to forget about Kwame Nkrumah. Yeah, because no was saying your Ghana Textile Manufacturing Company, your Ghana Commercial Bank, your National Investment Bank, your Agricultural Development Bank, your Social Security and National Insurance Trust, your Ghana National Trading Corporation, your Kosovo Hydroelectric Dam, your B Dam. B Dam no. Kwame Nkrumah na sha you. Into Uber corner, sa hard concrete road na edaho temomoto ni. Ebi da ho ko hye ewure no ko si eho. And Kwame Nkrumah had a planned vision to have a city there. ɛnyɛ ɔba kofo abɛ so a ɔmo kyerɛ yɛ friend say artist impression of Blue City a ɔmo show saa for many months ɔmo anyɛ hwee nti Bidam no Kwame Nkrumah na hyɛ ɛna ɔba kofo bɛto aso
na wo de wano si ano no nti
in fact Kwame Nkrumah say yanka ɛmfa ya no nsi but me de ma no bɛsi ayɛ ne sa because the factories are many ntumi mbɔ no nyinaa na deɛ mɛpa kyerɛ ne sɛ the second coming of His Excellency John
okay I must say lawyer Sosuma nti
okay
betumi emuvu
and ma be work akra mo na before say me bokra po mo on Jolo Junction
Jolo Junction
Perez Dome asore no
Perez
na meat marketing board
what's that
meat marketing board meat
Perez
yes meat processing factory
so far the asare asore no
omo toye and otoye but the me ya say industrial site no asofo atoto adanse so atoto nyina no the same asoro number kokotrem no ma kanchira asoro man say fawo application letter bra na yemo mpa yem guso
na kokopre adwuma
ananse mo mo pre adwuma no mo mre nim ha na yemo mpa yem oron adwuma na ko be no waje
and yes
waje and we say just careful in because also to offering this is the mentality ya medwen wa mentia say yes what so
marketing
yes just in the 80s 90s na you still near to meeting ho John Wonno I just said meat marketing board Willowbrook
awo ye den
na sa bus ahoro no
yeah
yes ho yes share bus ho adjacent to Willowbrook state construction company nti ye akwan ne adan ahoro a yesi no no manoma ni nyina no ho edi wura abelempe mu right nti woman no Kwame Nkrumah ebrugu bosa tire factory before say we be factory no now you are planting so many hectares of every furniture.
And from a hand type calling you go sa kosi elembele go sa kotakwa
and then you ache.
Yeah, I was for because me kai say wudu a hunter. Just so one a woman left and now call elembele. We go straight and now kotakwa. There is one factory wo. Now the last time I drive we en could do one who say machines no evidence you. Na etwa ho nsuo no mu ana bisa say because nsuo no de hot self respond ana bisa say na de ni ana so we ye Nkrumah factory si ya
yes
say ye te rubber no a ye yi rubber no nsuo no a na ye de abaha ba be process
exactly
it ye process no ha no a na ye de akọ aka factory no mu no mo de akọ ye adwuma no it ha primary processing a factory no ho about am say
yes
ye India force China for bi na ho
now one of the most dangerous and most important projects it was abandoned
yeah
and only Atomic Energy Commission kwabenya
yeah yemura ho
sa Atomic Energy Commission nuclear reactor na ye de Ghana no because Kwame Nkrumah was the most respected and the most powerful president ye de chair no
bomb no
Soviet Union and the chair no reactor no ye de produce electricity ye de training scientists ye senso e be research into food ye senso e be research into going into the moon everything was planned
man na ko moon no
aba anka Ghana ye ho dada wo anka nya rush ye first say America bo bi omo ye anka Ghana no ye du ho dada and when it was mind boggling the time I pama ba no first thing I say America esma omo yi delegate mo buy e be convince National Liberation So-called Council no so ade ye o he enye na je mo ba be ye capacity endu ho mo ye ensem mebre na America fa ade ko free reactor no ye nuclear reactor mo ye reactor no ye de free ye no mo de call ye that Atomic Energy Commission would have been the ball and the turn around of Ghana. And electricity, you can say, you would have never seen it. Because just atom, kitty be, say no, you fire, a bit more power the whole Ghana. That is where Nkrumah was heading towards. And I say no, as a CFN, you press a book with nuclear beam.
Now, you have a nuclear beam as a salmon, no cassay. And quick says, assassin, inside why the big yama, the makers tapo.
Yes.
And we'll see a soda. Yes. Ya can wear your own before you see.
And the normal circumstances, no. Sankamo allow Kwame Nkrumah project here, Koswa. And there was a very far distance for anybody to get close to the nuclear power. And can for so many is it years away or whatever it is, even miles, it be a 2 or 3. you don't have to go close. It was a reserved and the most important turnaround for this country. Energy, food, everything, science, to research into everything that we need to know in the world. And we're training foreigners as well in this country. But the UP tradition, another important thing is Kwame Nkrumah, nobody matches him. In the days of Kwame Nkrumah, the UN Security Council, now China was new permanent member. It was Kwame Nkrumah's effort that brought China to become a permanent member on the UN Security Council. And now, I'm telling you, a good year a course between China and America. No, Kwame Nkrumah told them that it is impossible for a population in America at the time 300 million. There was a population bigger we used to hear compared to China that has crossed almost 1.5 million. Why is it that China cannot have a permanent member on the Security Council? It was Kwame Nkrumah's advocacy. It was Kwame Nkrumah who made China have a permanent member on the UN Security Council. Right? Kwame Nkrumah was so powerful. No, be a throne. And yes, because he is throne one. And yes, the West, Europe, everybody was afraid of where Ghana was heading towards. And that if they had allowed Kwame Nkrumah to unite Africa, and Africa will sit here and impose sanctions on America, we could have said that we are not going to supply you maize. We could have said that we are not going to supply you anything grain from Africa. And then they have the guts to come and even put their base here. Says some person will be clear. Yeah. On the base, we have been Ghana, they are launching attack on our own African people. Does it make sense? And here, Kosovo. You feel quite being one.
But if fattest we man, Ambassador Sebieli was a Sogakope Bridge, and was one of the skill transfer companies from the Abio manufacturer is the Swami magazine in Kumasi. Nkrumah never dies. Yes, and you see the Nkrumah never dies. No, and run a promise Mokai and my mama who say yes, it is true that Nkrumah never dies because of some can say the torch that I have lit will continue to burn aloft even when I'm dead and gone. Because look at the defense, not only in Ghana, Africa. And the way Kwame Nkrumah has trended these few weeks, or more monetizer or TikTok, they have made money. Yeah. Even the man is dead, but people are making money. Abraham Coulson, what's the for man? Was it Akasanoma Electronics? Yes. Factory in Tema. Manufacture preset radios. Yes. Television and wireless. Yes. All wireless. Baby, I am an uncle. Yes, wireless. Who can say didn't know G2? Who can say Sasa say didn't know G2? Wireless. Who can say didn't know G2? Nkrumah had a foresight into technology. Into those areas were going to be the hub of your data center technology hub. Your basis you are done. You catch now. Wow! And you come in Nkrumah, and you know, we actually say we will understand him 80 years after he's dead, right? And not only that, we should say Ghana formulation plant was responsible for the manufacture of chemicals in that's we decide we decide. Ghana also had its own radio set called Akasanoma. Yes. Waka Thomas Mensa Money. Tamale, yeah. Yes. Mampom, a crapim herbal lab, herbs. I mean, herbal medicine. Yes, and herbal. They had to fight government for manifesto. Na yam wo mukra say bibidro so boa. I tell you, if you are bibidro dey run this from so jeniya oruwe. No fi ndis no ko koshiga. On the best spearhead is actually mama yemfa herbs no. And to Kwame Nkrumah's time, herb was recognized here. Herbal laboratory. All the bad, and others will be see a union, but be a vaccine. One went to me. Engineer, your herbal lab, or a quapim. And they say, Ghana, Guinea, Mali, Sub-Regional Council, your All African Trade Union Federation, your Bogatanga Meat Factory, your Polygo Tomato Factory, your Black Star Line, 19 cargo ships. And you can imagine some can say 19 cargo ships, who are sailing in Anaka 5. Nasa Ghana for no maguso airco airba. Sankis can look at a black economy. Yeah. Sanka Ghana Airways were what?
Ghana nifo amanoni mfo a otwe sika na eba Ghana
and they watch about whom we today.
You understand? And yana yedi into the city can never be at par with the dollar. See, I'm called back into farming. See, I'm far ships down back because sir FPO so come and come manage anoma. You to best and yasana yakos saban. Yeah. Owa kwa Mr. Fakai. Time mo kofa first one abano. Ghana 4 engineers na over building. Yes.
You don't need it.
Yes. Ghana 4 engineers. I know more building sa FPOs or sa fidel into Mississippi. So Ghanaian engineers, there were many over there. They were interviewed. I remember very well. They were interviewed. Almost I don't know. Skills, the mawa, it can never. Those days, we say Maya. Not just you are respected, one of the most respected person in the society. And now, sea was valuable. Or more building boat, or more dry dock, or more ship bar, or more repair, you spray everything was happening in Ghana. I remember the idea about say Okuta padlock here and what tupu. Bosumi yatumu. In the Black Star Line, 19 cargo ships. Gather Fishing Corporation, 21 fishing trawlers. 21. And not China for no more fishing trawlers. And that's a side pronouncing Nam Kitty na no Moko Trogo. We had our own. We abandoned all of them. We destroyed all of them. Apart from that, we still have a lot of. Then we have silos for food preservation. We have Ghana Amateur Football Association. We have Ghana Amateur Boxing Association. And also authority, that was authority. We have Ghana Amateur Athletic Association. We have Central Organization of the Sports. All these sports, the athletics, no. Kwame Nkrumah na ede ton Ghana in Africa. Sports. No, the ton Africa. And now you go sports industry, no. Athletics crop on you to make the minimum say sign microphone in move. That mentality.
That's a move for Kobobo.
Yes, that mentality.
Mumu ni waka hey. What kind of mumu is this? Ghana.
Oh, indeed, Ababa, you are setting up all and then you try and throw sports my athleticism. You go for here mumu for but some mumu. No, I don't know. Yes, you say what a friend saying. Central Organization of Sports. Look how you cement factory, state distilleries, state pharmaceutical companies, state housing corporation, state insurance corporation, state publishing corporation, state construction corporation, state leather factory, leather yankasa proper leather power, ideological institute. Many more.
Me twa me ho aba na yeba betase na yedi enkomo no amana yakono yebeto aso because lawyer so enya emaye eti we are still on it ye call Solak Natural Clinic aba na yeba yebeto enkomo no so na de ho no ye no adi tweme me ba isia o se kidney yareba eye ade bia ano sepa na liver enso eye ade bia ano sepa papa Ebrewe no amene wo edi nkomo no e wo se wo take it so seriously na utu anamon a ebetumi aboa wo ama enuoma atumi akoso ene saying wo kidney ya your friend kidney no eye ade bia se kani padua no ho a eye enuoma edeba no eye ana no wo hye menua tie nkomo ya amene wo die anwumre Solak Natural Clinic ena me kan from out say so wo kidney yare ana wanya insunsanso bia eda na di se wo yanya kidney a e wo se wo take it seriously na etumi eboa wo e wo ba bia wonam bia tie niye na senenso number 1 eni wo se wonya kidney a ana se ehyasie se ebo okokwa ye wo enuoma bia kidney no eye edema nipadua dia di kan ene say kidney no esone emoja na wasone ayi ensuo no ya eba nipadua mu no na ayi die eba ya dwonso na ede papa no so ede ama nipadua no ama ede aye adwuma. Now this is one of the dangerous sicknesses ekunipa ewo Ghana ha ya enye easy ya was so be a take it someone away so seriously minia what why ya ko check up ko Solak natural clinic and na okoda dialysis so a wo kidney no asay no na your kidney ni mienu obi de mienu ni nyina tumi sai na enya adwuma biem wonya kidney yade a ensuo no mokora no your measurement utumi no etina me kan for am say take good care of your health minia Solak natural clinic and then ya me kan for am for number ya me boy 0553 93 2631 0553 93 2631 tie komani bim wo se etomre bia baby ya kasa sone ye ya ye de esone abe eso sone ya ye de sone abe no se etomre bia obe se emu asi enti wo de abe ni gumu a obosokra enkobiem the best way ya ubetumi ade protect ni paduana no say etomre bia kidney ni ntumi mfansin sade etie ne biem etubu se ebedru sabre no wo adwuma kakra ne wabre wo adwuma kakra ne wabre wo nante ahatu ha ne wabre wo ye nipa wo tanya sa experience no a eba kokko eba nkaye e ka tell say wo kidney wo ye anya problem e wo ho wo tu na from head to ha na wo te so hete wo kidney bi wo ha wo ye anya fatty liver bi wo ha stones no aba wo kidney mu no e ku kidney ne gradually e kan form am say obeko Solak natural clinic wo akwakoji apuden na me ka se bi mu nkyerɛ sɛ obi wo ha wo be say oda wontumi na ankɔbata me bu bosu yi wo de o ma no aye na hwi obi wo ha oda na do wontumi na bibi ketua bi na tere nnani ate ani ni betumi agusu be say 1 hour 2 hours ansa na watumi akata nani oda na do wontumi na oda na do wontumi na nani gusu ana de ate anya se bia bibi na wo ye anya se bia usua bia bi Mom and nano and entumi ma menu ya check kidney no ate obi wo ha obo se otewa na ne ho ekeka no obi kwa ha ne de ne so de nsuo keke begu ne ho anu anya nsonsono na ne ho keka no obedwi adwi check kidney no ate na wo nya problem obi wo ha obo se nanim ne nase atatai obo se ase nanim ahohoro wonu a woye kese a woye no wananim ne nase na tata wo ne nsa wo na atom wo de nsa wo na atom wo de nsa wo na atom bra check kidney you very serious obi wo ha wo be say ne muscles no ne ha nam no en nasefo no wo be say wanya de efre no muscle cramps asa bo papo bi edidadidem emogya no entumi nni afrisa ne yie ewo ni padua no mu bra wo ne say tumiri kantentem anya sa ye betwe enuoma boni de afri wo mu ada biala akwakoda dialysis machine so dialysis no so de yakoda so a ye wo ne wuo ene yankwankwanta ene waduro no the next one da bia wontumi home ohome na watwe mframa ne konimu a na owu ne ha obewu se ha na ebia ne ha what pains ontumi ntwe what was se ye bi he yet said ya wotwe mframa no ade ko mu no obewu se wo yesa wotwe no se wote pains awo wakoma ntam ha ana wote serious pains awo mfeno a basa ye ntem na check kidney ye ntem wo said ye meka ye wo sase ye sa wotwe ko mu no wɔtwe mframa no kɔn mu no wasa aseɛ ɛnya experience bi a ɛda na di sɛ wɔnya pains wɔ ha wote wɔ ha tutu anamɔ wate tu anamɔ ebi wɔ ha wobɛhu sɛ ɛba no saa no a nanum ato wɔntumi nnidi Solak Natural Clinic ɛna ebi di wasɛm ama wo gye number wei na frɛ Dr. Penny anadwo ya wofra ɔmo ne wobɛdi nkɔmmɔ ɛyɛ hospital wokɔ a yɛ korɔkorɔ kama yɛgyegyew so yɛsosɔw mu anigye kwan so yɛma w'ani gye ɛwɔ apɔmuden no a wokɔ akɔgyeɛ no number no yɛ 0553 93 2631 0553 93 2631 afei ma mekyerɛ mo adeɛ baako bi obi wɔ ha a ɔdwo nso a wobɛhu sɛ asɛ ahuro bebree aba animu si wɔde sɛm no akora yɛ anim hoto ɛni wɔdwo nso ahuro bebree dwo nso n'anim asɛ yɛ brown asɛ yɛ red asɛ yɛ purple wohu dwo nso no bi saa asɛ red asɛ brown asɛ purple bra check your kidney Solak Natural Clinic na wɔn ma wɔduro na no wɔte kɔ na wɔn saw yadeɛ yɛ so obi die ni kɔ na wɔn saw yadeɛ wo liver nso ɛka ho liver no ɛne kidney na adwuma no ɛyɛ no wɔ nipadua no mu no ɛno nti na Dr. Solomon aba sɛ bra no mo wɔduro you know something Solak ɛbɔ ne advert ɛwɔ program yi so na the reason why ya mama ya yi advert no de ato nkyɛn no sɛ ɛyɛ doc ɛkasa wɔkɔ fast dodo enti ɛma wɔn a wɔne me di nkɔmɔ no wɔnti asɛm no yie etinam sɛ ɔmo fa nto nkyɛn me amakyerɛ mo because kidney no ɛda me kokolebu ko hu deɛ kɔ so no efiri hɔ ɛna me yɛ madwen sɛ me create foundation me create this awareness ɛde akyerɛ mo menua kidney is one of the dangerous diseases. Liver is one of the dangerous diseases. A man in count to her. Obi be kasa o mekwa brochire. Dia be ye say be two kidney ni apɛ obi de ne ye de siso ama. Nanso e bibiduro papa Dr. Solomon e de be sawo yade e wo Solak Natural Clinic. Rami entonchia. Me pesa me no tonchia. Me no tonchia next week me ba me de aduro no bi baba be kire wo me no bi aka mama no bottle ba ko awie ensesa wo yare ansa no wanom bi no ba ho ban na yade na me bi hia wo mpofrem nom fa bo ho ban enti wo yare kura ko hospital ne check wo kidney no ne check na ho den akwagie du papa ma emmoa wo Solak Natural Clinic. Bra, sister, meme de mafutuo eni. Bambo atrema, yecha yarsabu kiti. Oni pagu ho kasa gu so a. Ni kidney na distrama, wa kasa gu so a wonya wo be fe. Enye ni trimu na bonwo. Kidney na sai. Fabre Solak Natural Clinic. Na wan saw yade. O kokomlemle heya. Royal Castle Road. Wabe Harvard Senior High School no. The number na me bama we. Enti frena nadwi. Ifu akyere kotu anamon. Enye sika bebrebe. Eye wapomden. Apomden eho amfaso che sika because o kidney ne saya obekwa akoda dialysis machine so. Every week obekwa mienu anamiensa. Obetua you pay anye say obewu. Je number we 0553 93 2631 0553 93 2631 TNBM 0553 93 26 31 0553 93 26 31. Solak Natural Clinic. Or say quality first. Quality first and part. Iti bawra ho ma anije emra. Me da se papa. Se watie nkratoi na betu anamon ama wakoma enumunyam atumi aba.
Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary. So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting. They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have yourself.
How far we've come these past 30 years. Welcome to Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center, an award-winning and well-established health facility specializing in treating prostate-related diseases, male and female infertility, sexual weakness, erectile dysfunction, and a range of health concerns. Our state-of-the-art laboratories and equipment offer services such as digital X-ray, mammogram, 4D ultrasound, a fluoroscopy machine, and more. We have a well-stocked dispensary of herbal medicines, and not forgetting our fully equipped dental clinic where we perform excellent dental procedures. As we celebrate 30 years of serving our community with care and compassion, our team of experienced doctors, nurses, and staff will continue to support you on your journey to wellness. Thank you, Ghana, for entrusting us with your health. Here's to Medimosis Clinic. Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center, your partner in health, now and for the years to come.
Best Wine is your one-stop wholesale and retail outlet for all your original favorite brands of wine, liquor, champagne at unbeatable prices. You can get discounts of up to 15% off. We provide customized solutions for your events with our event planning and catering services. Buy your well-stocked hampers from us at great prices. Best Wine is also a major distributor of X-Natural Mineral Water. Locate us at number 34 Ninote Nyanchi Street, Jowulu, or call 050-761-3900 for delivery or for more inquiries. Best Wine, caliber of wine and liquor at its best.
Once again, Yasatra say ya ebreno edru. Ya wasa yede enoma ahodo ya ekokoso no nyina no. Yede eba mamentia menyon queen ye Mike Kofi Afo. Mike Kofi Afo was task consultant. Opening greetings to you. Metia papa twedi amponyame onhyirawo. Last week me ye program no. Utwa me surprise papa. It was panya ye frɛ Mark Kofi Afo. Baby, I will be ano. Special greetings to you. My main first greetings we so emfa Emma anti-Teresa. Your war article anti-Teresa. Or article. Abrewa wajiti ademu a washe jumedie. Msa nkruma no wa de nyina esi wani adeja. Na enso no enkomo na ye da ntibesi this time no. Anti-Teresa ewo article onaye. Nano Denti subing parliamentary candidate and ye news evening and Mahuse on a rough more intimate papa. Yerasani Yemra na Yemera Puapuna openi aba iti e wose ye check na lawyer so aba na ye trust ne finish touches kakra no aka no so now wa me yehu Kwame Nkrumah ho aba kwasem kakra ene yate ase so sem mum na tia e ba nsan ena Matthew Poku Prempe aka Nepo the only nipa wadimi wa Ghana politics mu otumi pia bonte kwa kase even mo Kwame Nkrumah no ye Kwame Nkrumah on the onka mo Kwame Nkrumah dia na nado aye no onye bi da why
and Pastor, very simple or like the importance of history. My name course or year a time I was school but abakosamna unnim so unima uncle back to me and say Nkrumah the Oyema Santimano as soon change the other regions nina because I wouldn't say ye chedria and memphis and me hey now will be a 3 years 2 years 1 year ye chedria and go plate mama ya me am ye pen media beso Ashanti region as we speak no they appear to be the largest and as a biggest
the biggest
national cake no even though it is equal no omunanka eso munya ne kese because they have about 47 MPs Yembisa say out of that 47 MPs are 3 penny NDC diano and kaya and I say even put all of them together a DM puntujuma no motunya pre edia kwa santimemo but under Kwame Nkrumah the cake was shared across the board and at the wire ma sentiment through Prempe a ma Prempe ebe friend or sajifo no unsua so osua anka bia
obi na kofe no ba
Prempe to say the meka kan no ono Kwame Nkrumah ko kanchire ne say no ma ekọ no Ghana no eketwa bi na independence ye pre nyina ye nya wie na emom no se ye ko na ye ko declare se ene ye nya independence asanteman mo akoye mo to say federation mo nka ye ho Transvoter Togoland mo nka ho Northern Territory mo nka ho enti ese se ye ko na saa die na wonkrofo ni bi eye pese mo nkoa ena prempese da bi saa na tie ene ye mempere me di me ho di nyina ebeta wachi na ye nko saa ekundin enti Prempe and owura ye friend say historian waka the entire ye dey National House of Siege or House of Chiefs or more exactly call manshia ho no said the bear asante hin ne ho ba but one of the things ye ma ye near physical kakra what broke the camel's back the black race or more razi across the African continent no, was the dance between Kwame Nkrumah and Queen Elizabeth because those days no it was say abomination say be binitum wonni broni enye se broni bi keke na mo English or mo Oheneba that particular dance that particular dance on the African the whole Africa went agog obia say what we are capable some control you understand as this picture didn't come video no we Kwame Nkrumah clearly so no say but when they started na eyomonko and San Nkrofo joining right that dance
sabre na moku
and reasons behind the coup we say no lawyer better ha and come me advocate say said in which another sanka any repatriation for this a reparation for your friends saying slave trade miss anomaloma I would have loved say see a choir mo fa so tu Kwame Nkrumah no ama Africa bibia abo
omni mo family tie kakra
you see
tetemini ya tu na bi
yes
Nkrumah
and the Queen dance
ade ye to send knockout you ya che o
Nkrumah and the Queen dance
wow
Emma African nyina ne black race ni nyina say what obi ayem ben no you dare not now was so Queen Elizabeth in Sada Odinesa who be that they never thought it could ever happen. It is the one that broke the camel back that spared the anger and the euphoria in the back.
Now so soon be up here.
Me advocate say Is it possible say you a coin of fast to Kwame Nkrumah?
Okay.
This declassified information aba. Say you kum Lumumba, you two Kwame Nkrumah, you kum leader we African continent. Can we charge them for something? Because mama Africa you be beer aboye.
Wow.
Because our radical leaders were taken out and they are still being taken out by these West and Europe. But you
know, asset it no. Na omunya bejim brese because knockout na to ye no omotumiya yema aye design queen no ne Kwame Nkrumah.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I say na you kra ye ni wow.
Debi enti Kwame Nkrumah aye bia magana. Wa ye de obia enye bi na obia nso entumi nye. Ndi de owura na pokan ne de e say it endorses Kwame Nkrumah's never die. Kwame Nkrumah never die accolade, no. It endorses.
What a queen, ebe?
On a queen, Inti, we pictures we African continent no almost no. No, say kai. Adia yebeko. Sa omokro omunyehu yebeko. So everybody, they took their destiny into their hands. They came to Ghana to be trained. Guerrilla warfare. Everything, ammunition.
Guerrilla warfare, no any. I want talk about.
Kwa yemu ntokwa ye wura kwa yemu kwa che say eno na ema ye tumi World War 1 and 2 no Africans near be form koye no eno nti na ma Africans no shine ye because they were trained, they have been trained in the jungle. It is that jungle warfare and I say guerrilla warfare na ye kano. They were very apt in it. No munni pa nti omoko do sa so-called forest na we build how me forest papa be e bia de adua compared to ye de no a wo twema na
kokra
twetwe no omo de ere na dem keke so they were fast in the forest when they had to fight the enemy and because of their dark colors and something no now a lot of them were not killed compared to omo counterpart omo ye fita no in the sense e dro na jo a ye hu fita be chentuntum no you understand nti the before na ye ku omo no nti na before no succeed ye to me buaye ema First and Second World War nti Africa ye ade am wiase ye train ye nkofo ya ntoaso ena de ye abedu baby a ye bedru nti
ye besan
history
na ye take images no na ye show ye obi wo ha e wo se tukwan na ye kokotwitwa the current situation
ba ko bi a menfa ntwa to UP tradition spew a lot of lies say Kwame Nkrumah pese oje Africa bonebo enti na oye de oye nyina na Addis Ababa omko share mu Organization of African Unity then omo tututu omo ano na nkrofo atrotro omo questions enti won say obi ti ho wo question no I said meet the press or something wo question how they call na the amount sajefo no akenkan now there was one of the Egyptians out in change the question about no kind of paper na man nti ye did one of such paper man almost say mbisa ne say on the paper obi ebisa question can you lead Africa Nkrumah G paper no share no was me lead Africa is too big for me I'm only throwing up ideas
wow
if my ideas are accepted and I mean everything comes together then but Africa is too big for me
you shall say you know na me fanya okwan me da say you shall sa question and answers no na yemra na fe yento ankomo so lo so ready yewra Eric Aseni Tano obetumi afrene ya waseni Tano waro ena yene no ehia ya yene di nkomo amanfo be bisa se no on hwan ebra bi atwam wona no CPP fo general secretary ena omo so omo mpe no ena
kabila ni mamlotu
omo so I compare mama Mohammed to motu eti openi no woni and eba Kwame Nkrumah ena asefo de a ena odi kakaye no abakwasem no onim ni nyina nemom ne me hu se wani age no afili eti yehwe video no ma.
Do you think you can represent all of Africa?
Me represent Africa is too big for me. I'm only trying to throw out ideas. And so it's only the ideas and principles which I believe in, which I think will be the ultimate. Help the continent is what I'm trying to put forward. And if the ideas and principles which I put forward is taken by the great majority of the people, then I think I've done my duty.
Wonderful. That's what Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Yam fascinating modern farmer S natural mineral water. So much ready. Yade esomo wada Roma obe pensu anom ama enije sonko etumi aba. Eti no ano no ya no pensu e bia nom. But ora sanita no ye say omu hia copies bebre nipa bebre the text messages aba omu hia 40 years and a 7 years development plan no. Omo ehia bi into adaroma eya na wa check e dey amomo bi mo say run photocopy beto ana they will come and pay for it. So no enti X natural mineral water is simply natural percentage bi nom makeup shops ni nyina no ubowura ubenya bi frɛ 0596 273546 0596 273546 Spanish garlic mixture ene ne capsules eye edupapa wunya eboa papa when I sit at wadro no wodun so bebre bad cholesterol, arthritis, halitosis and kankan and menstrual disorders ni nyina no unya Spanish garlic mixture ne capsules eboa your Spanish ginkgo capsules eno strategy free ginkgo biloba ni soya oil wonoma eboa ekuta anti-aging bo ni pedua no ban iti bo wakoma ho ban with Spanish in ro ubetumi afre 0266 1141 0266 114111. Mame for Safari Valley and for Emma na Safari Valley Eco Resort, the best place on earth. Ghana have baby a fair pa hotels papa be any other areas where fair when you be a to me a buono. Kwa a mua who do wo Eco Resort until no me hono a dosso papa ube zebra ube wei ube antelopes ube more dosso and a woho and a yaye hotels no a womb uremua. It said you was papepe where nice place pa it call na kokojiweni omo okre district edukrum side ho from 0569 0596 sorry 0596 914394 0596 914394 afei Ghana Help Therapeutics na Ghana Help Therapeutics and almost see Fantu when you saw the Ghana Bam at the Abba. Na Ghana Bam no, it was a sabro and tutuo, wapon waposu kutude, where Tilbremo Cassa, Winya a bow, it pe Ghana Bam nibi. Your Ghanaman capsules no, bigger, stronger, and longer. Mema motiase, bigger, stronger, and longer. It winya. Ejo papa your prostate joy prostrate any joy ya yakabuma wunya noma eboa pa manije etumi eba nti pba obetumi afre 0244 754380 0244 Edu Heba Clinic see Fantum nim say SMB test no what the aba na SMB test edu papa wunya ebua ni peduano ma ejinje ni peduano eme no ma nyina etumi yakama eduma ni peduano wadaroma Edu Heba Clinic SMB test na what the aba no ebua mema gina so tuye bema said the be bememu and a bema no ano se obenya SMB test pebinom na emwa obetumi afre 0558 37 9545 0558 37 9545 Solak Natural Clinic was see kidney and liver fabra na one sayade no emfa emaw it kidney ni liver no a ha wono with the bar with the bibidro and the best sayade amoni agye it tutumika Kwame Nkrumah ni swade hunu bi no na Solak enya no bra na one sayade okukumlemle we be Harvard Senior High School no the number 0553 932631 0553 932631 ena ye ba ne ya ba bedi enkomo e de afade ekoso ho na ye be se enkomo na se e de afri Medina ye parliamentary candidate na nanso no is it today enra ena Professor Jane Anopuku Adman one no ekoye donation of 50,000 ewo that area no eti ene no enkomo no ewo ha ye babedi yera Francis Xavier Sosu we bra se badani edema Madina yera ye wakwa
patro yeja
na wakwa de
bibia boko
orawo ye shase wida ye ni nkomo ankene no ye bedi nkomo bebre but I think say e was here concentrating wo constituency ho near no my question. But I have this one already here was a didn't come so at the FAO. But we have this. That's Medina MP appointed as ranking member of private member bill committee. Inti when so another thing private member bill committee. Committee ben na we ranking no and also na juma ben na wo ba be we.
Yo midasi ne di kan me de nchia kese de Madina fo nyina Madina mpenifo asofo akokodem imams ahifo ewo Madina nyina Madina constituency executives any the youth wing, women's wing, Zungo Caucus wing over the weekend was a very big one for us. Prof Nana once I get a chance like this, then be here say me youth commander, me Zungo Caucus commander, me women leader, a constituency organizer, any deputy, chairman, secretary, any OBBR, I can't mention your name, vice chair. I'm so grateful for the great work all of you are doing.
Okay, you can come for the answer. Okay. And now, so we also saw them all.
Me and your baby, because
the last time we sent out Tonyum.
Never be in the baby. Bible, Fishy Bible, no. Oh, your papa, much say. Why?
Wow. Medina Praise. This is another one. Okay, remember so. Near Medina Praise, you know, a wonderful thing. Wow. Very fantastic. And I believe, say, one thing I was here. Prof. J. No about William. Na Ubura, Mokoye donation be of, I think, it was it 50,000 or 500,000?
Me pacho, you donate 50,000.
50,000. And you see market.
Eja eto market ho maybe a twemu na eja to ho no ye kan ho koboa ye ema ye ni market women ni di nkomo say ye beboa na ya pe bi kakra ka dia beboa wom na me set up me friend no Madina Market Fire Relief Fund.
Okay.
Na sa fire relief fund no ene ye bo ho de rules say omo betimi aboa ye beboa ye na ye ntimi nkoso ye ma me no mu o masene. The first amount I nya 50,000 and ye share say ne be na yakwa koboa at least the first 10 people are identify almost say omo containers nya mashishi any ebi mo lose more than 10,000 kwa and say we can solve all their problem but at least you know yes ni onya kitu obema wono onya kesi obema nti and ye can say at least the first 10 people identify we kwa come sa 5,000 way na it coincided with the young women of saying NDC and almost super some way on friend market activation.
Okay.
Temba neba sa na so no de ni che say ma me so say ne what mania abadaye di ma emba no say ne tie bia no ene oba be ka ye ho say ne be sa donation ye wie so ani ya fa market onom de o makodi nkita ho na no kwanya me ni esi Saturday ni de esi esewani ense ka kire sanse ya ma me ba ho no mo ne ma ne kasa ye owie ya fi ye nanti market ni se na nkofo bo age no so ne ye bo age NDC so no de no kwanya me na ya de so ani pa enti me fa fidie so na de asija kese pa e de ama the incoming vice president of the Republic of Ghana, the first female vice president of the Republic of Ghana, say waji pini se Oheneba Madina, your former attorney general, your former women, our women organizer, any penny for you Princess Law in the team for you now mobile hono me boy no me fa fidie na me de asida kese de amamo se mon koso na mon boy e gidi se Kenny die 120,000 voter ye pese ye nya de ma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in this election no ewo Madina no will do everything possible. Ye pese Madina set a clear record this time say ye be done the constituency be contributing more votes in Greater Accra region towards the victory of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and that is the vision I go so I push ewo Madina.
Wow. Madina we are there. Em say election no you won over 2,000 or 4,000 more.
It was I think it was we were in a deficit of 8,000. Into Yajisa 8,000 and you did 16,000 more the count. And that was approximately 24,000 votes I recovered.
Wow. Wow. Yamra this ranking member issue no
ranking member issue no say uba parliamentar jumedi no majority side no ye penipa on that committees anu a ye won nipa on that majority side anu ono usually is a when you friend the chairman and near oya opposition no ye friend no ranking member. So that's the chairman in who are wo ho no ma obedanda committee no
okay
na ya hwe senior committee ni ejuma na say mo no say parliamentary vice ye standing orders committee
sure
medical ba parliament no na me a member of appointment committee na me a deputy ranking member Edema constitutional legal and parliamentary affairs committee
okay
so I was on 2 committees but ye revision you know and your leadership across around and I also I am say new committee a friend of private members bill committee and human rights committee
okay
and sana the judiciary committee of parliament no meko na mako dijuma ewo honom but in the private member committee ni there private members bill committee ni there and I'm serving as a ranking member it is a chairman ni hwa me na metina committee na no na madanda committee ni ahwesi na committee ni be ni juma fa
very good. Very good. You be remember you say a DNA sa private but me sremo sa human rights committee no a mode honorable akoto so me pe problem bia ho mo amanse dan koda so no mu push na tiko no I know you people human rights ho asem bi ba na okoka bia efe na mo ba be hu say we dey anya rights I know you minim de enti amekasa private member bill committee dey committee mo ya dem adwuma no say
private members bill committee no new committee they are about to respond to the challenges of private members initiating bills. The woman say jumedi true I say we a member of parliament we no and he say what me hwe mpotem na we share the national life of the country no na hwe nyoma ato esini na what me proposing laws are ye betimi dealing with those areas.
Okay.
Now it is a way you complement the executive work because we say we are executive and your priority areas would be everything that may be a problem in the country. Okay. Some of the things it will not be your priority. But any your priority is we are machine and they say every member of parliament they say to me build the capacity my every member of parliament say who say me identify challenges in the society and propose laws let me resolve such challenges.
Okay.
So I sure me by parliament and say the total number of private bills and media so far is 17. And
what proposal?
Our parliament is 17.
Wow.
And Mumiansa and the Ajatuma or Madani or Ghana.
And then you're
here. And Penny Misa Sheba Kwasi.
Okay. It's the one in the hand who propose you know. Yeah, okay. Yajia to me and son. Okay, me and son Yajia to mono. The criminal offences amendment. I abolish death penalty. As a son, a cum for any Ghana being. Oh. And many animal metiatia one so for. No, I'm say a year for
a cum for a year, cum for a free ho.
It was more yabu cum for no them no more. Say the petition comma Council of State any man penny say be community almost sentences no to life. Wow.
Say because from death to life is a very important it's a
me call hono and she say what wanna say say a sentence to death and I say condemn we better 10 years or condemn. So unya lucky na ye hwe no asesa and yes simple say ohua asem to officers na kuma pro so a after so we 10 years or condemn no na you about life no we be 10 years or life na amount sentence 20 years
exactly
it almost 40 ewo ho
exactly
we pie
exactly
absolutely.
Absolutely. We kaya na say mo no sa major mama case kra ba ye na ye convicted wo for murder no antimian sentence you be to death. Ye ma obi life.
Yeah.
Straight sir. That is a kind of impact you know, so private bills about Ghana.
Wow.
Now the second one we say armed forces no kasano. You establish armed forces no. Omodi ekum for provisions back be say 9 bi e de share Armed Forces Act ni mu a eye ekum for ye di hye soldier force sa because ni am friend sa treasonable act act mutiny with violence ni na ye nyewa ni de hye military no ekutia military officers sisi ano Armed Forces Act no ya amend e no so ma konfobia wa Armed Forces ye yi ni efi ho no.
Wow. Any soldier for mumra meda honorable asiona wama ho atomo
o me ni na so ho no e me ni nya first yo and the third one yasanji atomo no practice na ye di bo nkofo beyi na se won se mami yesi so for bi akwakobo obi se wakaka so obi mami ye beyi ama nipa na akwakoshe say or the jakwa sure ni mame
which is campaign sure we
sometimes na no ya di mafufu aba ni nyina so ya abolish sa practice of say ubefo bi say oye beifo ana say ubeku bi say oye beifo ni dem eno so etwa ni nyina mu
yes say no so obi kwaka say obi ya beifo a watomra
but the problem is that sisia no say the last two media o ma pay di sa sheba kwase
okay
which is the criminal offenses now death penalty no but Armed Forces Amendment no any before the year it me bonk for be no onyantim ontimi sign here
aden
until no enu ni asema obia one of the biggest challenges and let's say we say conference kesi bi ewo Lagos University of Ghana Emma speaker be kasai Emma o church mu clearly say so man penny on fa the Sanchez man na say ni de ni so man penny wo di Emma bebre na ahwamo esa say ye ma menum say what to kwan akomi ye be ube sa amra bi say ya ye to kwan ekọ meni ma menum ani ese omo ye bi fo no me omo tena ase ye ni bu nante omo ma eni edi cry the day e wo witches camp honum na say
bi bia be fo dua na
say Christian yes yes fire no say the fire is so much that say bia
no so munya be fo eye nipa na
eye nipa keke eso yes
so wani ma no ho nya nfa so ye be fo
say you me hu sikeni bia yes o ye be fo da
camp was ka fo ni ho be fo
Mississippi ya fo nkwa embe ma so ni mpeni ye nya be fo emma nkwa wakakwa break your heart when you break your heart afi na wo dwi o sa se o ya sa be fo nti de bia na te se nyama ekoniti ayemba enti sa emra we a very critical intervention bibia na ka be boa ema titru ye mame mpenifuo
awo vrade ekufo
enti no that is one of the biggest in fact it will be one of the biggest shame of this government and it will be one of the biggest blot on the mind of this president say we be free abemu a won fa nisa enche samra na se
okay emra no say mo shoshe yi wo de yan fan sese agitu obi bo obi bayi a wa yeden
that will be you are prescribed it will be obi bayi you can be arrested yes you can be arrested omo identify omo yes omo which doctors ni nyama nyina no omo djuma nyina ya prescribing ni nyina.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't be a witch doctor, witch hunter, and sign your money. No, won't mean you won't mean you pulpit. And from Bobby Bay, you are sorry them. Won't mean yes, sir. You
Sebianca saw them.
No, say,
na Ebia, Precope, na Yamehu Messimeso. Na Mahube, if you were hot, sister, sorry. Na Bay Noah, what they buy.
Ofumra because you see wow nya can with spiritual reality and that is limited to you. And how do we objectify nya can
yakase becheche mu how
because you cannot come and you see the sad part is that one more to the bia omo in all honesty nipa na ye di ni nyane momo no na was suffer. In fact near one of the main boss we be edi wa ye call witches camp no there was one of the nipa na say o ye before ho no ma ye suffer bi na refer ni call witches camp.
Oh sir.
So when say akwai say who woman nsem no asofo ni bi ho no ma they haven't really properly taught the scripture because only who can Bible how dey say Jesus ministry oba ye no
amabayi
Jesus ministry what say Jesus any obi share or say we are before Jesus only me pa na okra the legion of demons share no Bible says that he casted out the demons the power or the amaye the tumi a Jesus the amaye ni say so you pray and cast it out one cast go and do a public show na obia then obi wabako catch obi sorry say ni mami e be for na kofi abako hye ni mami do you think that you are doing the right
no so nemum say was say mo bua so na mo di shame say so no akasa so no ebesi no so no akasa we ebeyifu a
self confession we self confession may require some medical attention.
Oh, maybe
of course, and there's a research. Yeah, research number. There's a findings. Say nipa do aya omukasa omu self confesses or witches. No, a lot of them are schizophrenic.
Wow.
Nyama to say nyama depression in nyama na
or na se mu man na nam na demu na ni so.
Ebi a wo fie kra na wo hwe me a ye nyina ye nkola na tell you you can have a dream now you are flying
me
so daye na me na e chesi mi o chesi mi a na me dwane sa na ma shase o na obeka na me tu
ani am say no me no daye me tu ma tu asa so to me be pa na set theater kra na me tu da
na afi one of the days no in the diamond one of those days no
omo ka guma so sam ye be me
one of those days no when in the diamond me na wo chase me no na wo ku edua me da ye mu
yeah
na edua ni bo mi timu that na me senior high school many things say no me sha say na me nya headache
wow
but as a child of God when I got up I just went on my knee and I prayed. I never ever accused my own grandmother. So before she lived over 100 years, and I know she's in heaven. Why would I be? Obi a when you are call me face. Until Obi a wa go with the whole year. Now what's in your washowa? Just say see when you need the after no I done it before. Until honestly, you know. It's not the right thing, and apart from no, there were several laws about victims of sexual violation. I say the extension of maternity leave, paternity leave,
sure.
Non-custodial sentences for petty crimes, and no CSU obi example obi okope mango edi reaction. Will end up in prison.
Yeah.
Some offenses here say offensive conduct. And it's on your money.
Wow.
Wow. For the past 3 years.
Wonderful.
I'm not surprised. Leadership. I will also use the opportunity to thank. The minority leader. Then our. Deputy minority leader ni ranking chief whip any assistant say they considered me say I'll be able to do well on that committee omodi mi akokansa committees ni
okay wonderful the wuye ne kwanso ano no na you share this particular program ya eno so mo ba be ye dasa Medina praise Mugu so amoya na say fe na mbabe.
In fact, 21 days fasting and prayers. In fact, anajo we cry guso a ye ginemu gidi.
Wow.
We've been praying. Nyame adoma week we cry na baby with an all night session. I ebeba so nyame adoma Friday we na Sunday no ya Thanksgiving. Because you see ejuma ye di onim nyame nka ho a enwe peye. Na politics no wo di nyame hyemu a nyame bebem.
Sure.
We nyame free so a nyame mbem because there are many times nkofo ye nyoma bebre but say yes obi or the 7 padlocks what sure udi agusu what sure we yiri di agusu near the akọ cemetery near akọ bury yes obi koto cow no I say live cow no akọ bury people are
all kinds of children was a real so bumi
every junction you see any every T junction but you know the truth is that you see the Bible says that if God does not bring a charge against you, who can bring a charge against you?
Wow.
So if God does not permit You see, it's a nyankopon sawa usua. Nobody can do anything, against you. So it is because of that na yen fan pai bondi agokra. If I am no Muslim before I Madina nyina so no omo ginemu dindindi. Wow. For the last 21 days, every Friday and you make 3 p.m. Constituency officer they do Quranic recitals ayeguswa obiebo empire did because it is not only a physical battle. It is also a spiritual battle. I say Medina no fan wet cap because me kai say ada a year womode award scheme no matwam no ebebaso if I ebebaso ene cry I think I can announce that is it 31st and of this month of August. Oh, okay. The overall best teacher was Madina no so we ba begin the car now or the aquagin. In fact there were other categories by motorcycles, other free your nyama citations, even the best BEC WASI students now we are recognizing them on that 31st, so it's also going to be a very big program. And also there's another major one that may be happening in September because there's a legacy project we want to cut short for, and that is about 1,000-bed capacity children's charity hospital. Wow. Nyamiadum Danfahini ama asasidi da yedi beya. Danfa. Into the first phase near 100-bed capacity. We more hospital here call Medina. Then I'm going to call Danfa. Can say when you know because my them say Medina about father of the constituency. Father, and since the Nyamiadum Yanya Asasini Bia. Wow. Into the first phase 100 bed no. And yebe cut it short. That will be in the first week of September. Madam Family Hospital Mukwanyu. And say Sisia Yenim Senya Miadum, Akabes 142 to 43 days, Ebepamu, Jack Toronto, Enimia, Kituano. And Yapamu, Moyenim say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Madina, Babia, Jana Kumasu. Now, and nothing like Yenia Brisa Madina, this time we want to vote a President His Excellency. Yeah, sure. Say, yeah, delivers our vote now. And Nigeria will be Yakrano. Bema all those inner roots of Madina from Imensa, no, from Otinibi all the way to Imensa. So Oba areas of Saboga town areas. Nyanu kwani nyanye. Oba even na say crowd here also answer areas road no part of Nkwantana. See social welfare. Nancy mini driver say di nkomo ewo Malcolm Road no to say nina say for the last 7 years. I don't know how demonstrate. Demonstration and we invite you. You see you 2 way. They say omo ye nyo media because you know almost omo ye say me person dey me too please say they will declare my seat vacant. Enti omo ye nyo mbe ye bia ba na make us onyankopon sa ewo nso a. So over soldier for the police for the Bama sorry crossing yes. So then you are sorry for AK-47 no much are sorry anywhere here. And we make declarations. Say if God be God, there will not be arrest in that church. And there was no arrest. In fact, so Onyankopon the Ogusu Elko Emanemba, the Hiani say you walk in his ways and continue to rely on him. And nothing na ye no pai born die. Ye fe dia go Madina Hokra. That program we when now be this time round and obi to me ba na mo ye no we no ye be no is it house of prayer believers house of prayer church baby ana na ka ye pe mi achi me no ayo okay it's we Madina youth obia sada ni de na ye ba on Sunday ye na be share white to celebrate the victory Friday we are all night no by 11 near Shasie and a lot of prophetic ministrations that will happen, directions. We be jinemu ama Madina. Wow. We be jinemu sa empire sa. We are praying for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. We born empire the campaign. No? We are praying say accident. Because the campaign will be picking up in fact in August. Our Madina I am declaring 60 days of non-stop campaign. Wow. It's a daily. It's from the 1st of September, August, no. It's a daily campaign from morning to evening to the end of September. Wow. And so when you have spiritually fortified the grounds now, only say only namwa, onyankopon to me ediwechi. Nya ko prove victory ne dia bread. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC. Wow.
Medina, I'm a secretary.
Secretary, Juma
he's so good.
Razak is just fantastic. Honorable Razak Hussein, you know, Jiwabo, he's so fantastic.
Oh, Nansa, where you do it, Mamma Hopa. And I'm where yes, so how Mamma. Oh,
boy, Juma. Oh, yes. Razak, I mean, one of the most effective constituency secretaries I've ever seen. Yeah, in every way. Maybe it is the same way keeping me updated, me coordinating activities. Now he is available. No? Honestly speaking, this set of constituency executives, you know, I sincerely
appreciate. And you say, me a damn friend, me catch and say, I deal with me here. Me did date in the time I'm catching and say me here. No, do so now everything I read in the issue and. That was very fantastic. Me cherish the power. What Roma yemla so ye jawa mwako. Wo asemi obeka de atwa to.
Asema meka de atwa to eni se bibia wo bia no eni bibia wo unsa ebenya no. Do it with all your heart and do it with all your passion. And then do it with your conviction. Once our Nyankopon ensa edi wechi no eyeden ya ebeyi. And also remember say we are human beings. You won't get it 100%. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. And when you make the mistakes too, don't be afraid to, you know, apologize for those mistakes.
Good.
One of the biggest challenges in our leadership is even when they are doing the wrong things, they are not bold enough to accept and is wrong, so that they accept responsibility and then change the course. And it's part of the reason why Nyama I say, wow. Otherwise, some ministers shouldn't be there at this time. Some people shouldn't be opposed by this time, you know. But unfortunately, we've thrown integrity out. So you will continue to serve the people of Medina with integrity, and whatever I can do, I'm going to be protecting the interests of Medina, and I'll continue to do that. And I want Medina, Medina for Kaise, the biggest solution to the infrastructural deficit of Medina will be the victory of the NDC come 7th. It is a we MPP new, we a CPP new, we be biawo boom. Now, only this 7th December week, just this 7th December. Now, let's come out. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the maximum vote for Medina. Now, after so near retaining a seat, no. Now, we share the kind of development that will come to Medina.
More assassin Medina.
Oh, yeah, whenever they bring, for example, say infrastructure development, one of them could be Medina market here. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ashe and Bosse or person will modernize. Sure. The second one, a Pantine Hospital, also a person will modernize the Pantine Hospital into a modern, friend is saying, or say a modern mental health facility that can even serve the sub-region. Wow! And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Okawoye, the sub-region of the Africa sub-region. Wow! So you can imagine Pantine Hospital, yes, I revamping how much jobs. Opportunity be create Medina for you now. Now imagine Medina market, I don't need to say Koto market, and I say KGT market. Now run it 24 hours. Can you just imagine that a market? It's, you know, I think say John Mahama definitely, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is the answer to the solution, or is the answer to the deficit, infrastructure deficit of Medina. So when you na yemfa papa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama mbra. Na development mapa ye hwehwe Medina no. Na yensa aka.
Big Mike is me no asemano. Was here na 5 years prepare. Ye den the core headquarters say welcome nipa. Now to charge no. And you work by now. Anka mreya ye ko ina free condemn. Oh, what do I say? Nyame shira pa. Mesu me da say. Mesu me case die ba ye wa. E na odi e trend. Meka che Medina fo nyina se lawyer soso de we nipa osumu awiamu o fe no beba eti aketesia bi ba me nchen be ka che ne se yenye campaign tia na me frɛ no bona mane sa tam na no mko primaries no o frɛ me apena me kan because obi a waye mpapa sa no wo medin tron fa ne ho nkyerɛ me meka eti wo bi wo ne me bedin komo bi no anhwe ni pakro na wo beka ne ho asem na kyerɛ me no a wo dan ho an my friend ma bona mane because lady bi obedi obi ho ntro kire me okọ ya pe na mfa phone am friend say ge we de wona odi ho ntro na wona me ya kera am se me mfa ho de o se me kan maka me ma o megu nipa no a waboa me no o megu nanim ase enti mbranim ni nyame nhyira ya da ase nyame ka ho na nyame so tini mu pa eti sa no te program we obi afa ne ho nyim Friday ye nyina be wo ho momra na prophecy ene tumia nyame ede ye adwuma no obi amehwe bi ya da mase papa nyame nipa ya da ase yo me se nyame nipa ono apo o ba to no abu nyame nipa nyame nka ho ya da ase ya bi dwuma de no asi kra na akatesi abetra na che okrofo na yemra so ayeko emre na so moma ne ntraso no ntie ne krofo na waba ye aha waba na etesai
me kwache yo
aha udino de say no
midin di Lodina Mahama Baposia
Lodina Mahama Baposia
me kwache
wow face camera o high na udi krofo eni nkomo ene yemra so ayeko wama ne yo ha
ha di aboko aha wan say wo campaign mu
yeah
a modern body yese ye body time wa John Dramani Mahama achi no
yeah
na maba akra me pese me beka sa kire me nwan Ghana mabunu
aha
kakra
okay
e wo say problems ne o hawa Ghana mabunu ye namu a ati afa ye so aye ye ho ayenyi nje se wo ye Ghana ni babuna me kasa kire wo say John Dramani Mahama ba ho ba aburo ni tim ye ni dada enya fe no obo hwemfie nan adwuma oboye e ma Ghana enye se obi na abeka na bosirim keka bia na ye betio ye wo Ghana ha ye ntu ko na ye ni adwuma John Dramani Mahama ye na hwe bawumia emfie nwotwe adwuma wa ye enti wo ye Ghana nia emfa bawumia nkompe John Dramani Mahama omunyansa no enye pe ye che John Dramani Mahama munyansa 100 times bawumia onyam
keto akra
enti mesre minyan Ghana mabu ye was strong NDC ladies e wo Blue region Mr. Oblabeka me ho. O beka en we anyo hwe t-shirt kra ya na ye de ma wo.
Good.
O man ni mu aye de bet ye force. Say e bet mu ye nyine bebu makọ house to house, hotel to hotel, village to village. Ye koye campaign ama me papa John Dramani Mahama. No John Mahama no Ghana. E ya na me nwan Ghana fo bi gasa John Dramani Mahama obepedien wa bakọ. Na John Dramani Mahama wo busa so obepedien. Nyansa bebrebe ni ndie wo papa mu ye mane fo sa ni ndie nko tena fie.
There be.
Abra ya te Ghana ye ni nsa Ghana ye sofa. There be. Wo ya Ghana ni ja search ni.
Okay.
Guys search ni no. 24 hours ebe ye mo Ghana. Ebe ma Ghana fa ni ntuma perfect.
Thank you.
24 hours ebe peja Ghana. Kentena kwa me nkruma di fra Ghana no. John Dramani Mahama edi be fra Ghana biem.
Thank you.
Inti me nwan Ghana mabunu. Ade ya mekan enya bosrem kekan asenya mekan enya bosrem enya tire konto eye minimia hu eninti ameka sa asene che
okay mate me la say me se da no wahia na ya trase se onya nkoe
me pacho de bi wa
okay yo mate ya de mo asi
me pacho meti match ya ma me
ti omo na
se ma me Lodina Mahama oba posia me tia ba bia wo bia minim se ade national television the whole Ghana enwa na Ghana ni bia se na Ghana esia ye omuni nse no kra na ye XYZ apart from XYZ ni the TV station bia ni Ghana bia
thank you
na ma chiamba pa John Dramani Mahama Ghana 2025 mampanyini ye besue ni in ama Ghana for yenye ni daso na ma chiamba pa chief of staff ba bia wo bia me chia na me chia honorable Ahmed Ibrahim Sompa MP okay,
thank you very much, Lodina Mahama Baposia. And I atenen kano. Asana kuma kojo appear kwenu Big Mike. So we should medie and I come there to coffee the boy and the jet Ralph and ima wait and ima Debbie and then yabo ima no kisi and omoboa image medie na e course. So hambiem na aka no amemoni din. Peter so ewa ha na Peter ena oye bibi amenu nyina no eba kama Gumbe Show Tuesday edition ye de see ha nyame yadma ye besa hia biem na ya trase na ye di nkomo ha ene ye di musi adomdom ye nya ye besa ahia Thursday ewo Gumbe Show yakra